Hey, what's up, everybody? Ever wondered what an AI, artificial intelligence, would choose if it had to build your very first silver stack? I gave ChatGPT a $500 budget and one simple mission: build the ultimate silver stack for beginners. So, did ChatGPT come up with a winning silver stack, or did it flop? Stick around to find out. Not only will you get to see what silver stack ChatGPT put together, but you'll also learn how to build your first silver stack the right way. Let's get into it. So I used ChatGPT to come up with this beginner silver stack, and I did give it some numbers to calculate prices based on today's market. I just wanted the numbers to be as close to reality as possible. And by the way, guys, going off topic, today is Friday, April 4th, 2025. Silver prices have taken a dump the past few days. All of March 2025, silver was trading between $33, $34. Now, within a week's time, silver is trading under $30. As of Friday, it was trading close to 29 and some change. But don't panic. This just means if you're dollar cost averaging, take advantage of this dip and buy some more silver at a discount and add to your stack and lower your dollar cost average. And also, guys, the GSR, the gold to silver ratio, is at 105 to 1. It has only broken the 100 to 1 ratio once before. That was back in 2020. So get some silver now, because I do believe this ratio will correct back to where it should be at around 70 to 1. When will this happen? Who knows? But when it does get back to closer to a GSR of 70 to 1, that'd be close to a 30% gain. Now, this GSR has nowhere to go but down. So now is a good time to get some silver at a discount. Okay, now let's get back on topic. So I took a screenshot, as you can see here. This is the prompt I used to instruct ChatGPT on how to build this beginner silver stack. So my prompt read, "You are a seasoned, experienced silver stacker with decades of experience in precious metals, specifically silver. With a $500 budget, build the best silver stack for beginners that helps preserve wealth, hedges inflation, and acts as a safety net against economic chaos." What I did give it was the current spot price of silver. I just said $30.50 per ounce. So that's what it used for the spot price of silver. The premiums for a 1 ounce silver coins, like the American Silver Eagles, the Maple Leaves, Philharmonic, so forth, those premiums will be set at $10, and premiums for silver rounds and bars is set at $4 an ounce. That's pretty realistic in today's market as of April 2025. You might be able to get some higher, some lower. These are just my averages, okay? So premiums for junk silver is set at $23 times face value. And I told it to display the stack you create in an easy to understand chart form. So I hit enter, and boom, here's what it came up with. So why this mix? In front of you here, I have everything ChatGPT put together in the beginner silver stack. I have 5 1 ounce generic silver buffalo rounds. I have 1 American Silver Eagle. I have $5 face value of junk silver, and I have 1 5 ounce generic silver bar. Now, for the 5 silver buffalo rounds, based on the spot price of silver at $30.50, for 5 of these, it costs $172.50. For the American Silver Eagle, it costs $40.50 with a $10 premium. For the junk silver, we did $23 times face value, so it's $23 times $5 face value. I have $3 worth of quarters and $2 worth of dimes here. So $23 times face comes to $115. And then I have this 5 ounce generic bar, $34.50 times 5, that comes up to $172.50. So our total for all this silver here comes to $500.50. Now, why did ChatGPT select buffalo rounds? Well, these are pure silver, very low in premiums and easy to stack. American Silver Eagles are silver coins, right? So they have a face value and they are backed by a government. And because of this, they carry a little higher premium, but they're trusted, recognized worldwide, and holds resale value, and they're very liquid. You can sell these 24/7. And then we have junk silver. Now, very quickly, what is junk silver? Junk silver is also known as 90% silver or constitutional silver. I call it junk silver or 90%. Junk silver are dimes, quarters, and half dollars, minted in 1964 or earlier. These dimes, quarters, and half dollars are made of 90% silver, and the other 10% is copper. So with junk silver, if you look at the sides, you'll not see that reddish tone, which is the copper, like you see in today's dimes, quarters, and halves. 90% junk silver looks like this. Okay, junk silver is considered fractional silver. It's good for bartering or smaller trades in certain situations. This 90% silver quarter today, in today's market, with spot price at $30.50, this quarter is worth about $5.45. So I can go get a gallon of gas with this silver quarter. And this dime here, this dime in today's market at spot price of silver at $30.50, this dime is worth $2.18. With this 90% silver dime, I can go get a taco on Taco Tuesday. And junk silver holds historical value. This was actual tender back in 1964 and earlier. Okay, and the last thing that ChatGPT included in its beginner silver stack is this 5-ounce silver bar. This was minted at the Sunshine Mint. That's a private mint. Now, when you stack bars, you typically are stacking for bulk. And with bulk silver, you get better value per ounce with the premiums. And bars are also good for long-term holds. Now, this is a very balanced stack, and it's only 50 cents over budget. So I think ChatGPT did a great job. Okay, so let's break this silver stack down. What did ChatGPT get right? The first thing I noticed was that ChatGPT focused on low premiums because 70% of our $500 budget went towards generic silver, like the buffalo rounds and the 5-ounce generic silver bar. That's one of the purposes of stacking silver, is to collect as much weight while keeping premiums low, meaning more silver for your buck. So I think ChatGPT did a great job with keeping premiums low with generic silver. Next, there was a nice mix of coins, rounds, bars, and junk silver. Pretty much you had your hands on everything silver. The only thing missing was the exotic stuff like silver bullets, skulls. I mean, silver can be made into most forms and shapes. And there were no numismatic pieces. But those types of silver pieces usually carry a very high premium. So it wouldn't make sense for that to be included in a beginner stack. And last, ChatGPT combines liquidity with long-term hold options with this stack. You can easily sell as well as easily hold on to any of these silver pieces suggested. And what did ChatGPT miss? Well, I personally like to stack 10-ounce bars. Like this here is a 10-ounce bar. It would have probably brought down the cost per ounce even lower, but due to the cost of a 10-ounce bar, it probably would have meant that we had to eliminate one of the other silver items. And then we'd have less of a diversified stack. But honestly, for a beginner stack, this really hits all the key points. It's affordable, practical, and diversified. It's a great beginner stack, or even a good stack for seasoned stackers. I mean, I would stack this for $500. And by the way, guys, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. This information is my opinion only. Don't take this as financial advice. Do your due diligence and hire a licensed financial advisor before making any financial decisions. So what do you think, guys? Did AI ChatGPT build the ultimate beginner silver stack, or did it miss something? What would you stack with $500? I really want to know. Drop a comment below and let me know what your stack would look like. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe for more silver stacking stories and tips. Until the next video, take care and keep stacking.